G'day mate, you must be Brendan.
Yes, Michael.
How are you mate?
Good. Glad to see you made it. Now you've got a pretty impressive vehicle to show me, I believe.
Yeah, it's not bad. We took a bit of a shortcut on the other one, the Mighty79. I struggled to make phone calls. With the Sandy 60, we put the Car Builders products in, and it makes the world of difference.
It's pretty easy for a Land Cruiser, we've done a few of them. So what we've got is a complete kit. Yep. So basically pull your interior, apply all the products, put all your factory stuff back in. The saviour for your car is we've pre-cut and done the hard work for you that you could do it in 2 days' time over a weekend and a couple of beers, you'll be right.
Yeah, cool. I've heard rumours you and Russ were involved in creating the concept car for Holden, the Holden Colorado.
We actually built 2 of those in our time.
We were absolutely privileged to shoot this vehicle in the old Holden building as it was being torn down.
But we did a lot for Australia. The design industry was strong back then, and there's still a lot of talent out there. That talent's gone out to places like ARB.
I keep saying there's some amazing designers in Australia for four-wheel drive products and the automotive industry. It's just amazing what people can create. Watching you guys on Instagram building the 4Runner, I have to have a look.
So let's get your Toyota sorted out and I'll take you across and we'll show you where that's up to.
So Brendan, this is it, the farm truck?
This is it, hardly a farm truck, I love it.
Well, this is the Mighty79 Mark II.
Yeah, this is going to be impressive. Long wheelbase lifted, new front end.
Not bad.
It's got 8 cylinders too.
No, I bought the 8.
Yeah, but, well, that's why we're friends, Michael. Now, this is the problem with these things, and it gets worse when you get into a troopy. Your biggest offender is going to be that roof and these doors, example. And now the roof.
Oh, right.
The difference is when you're done, you're going to tap on that. It's going to be a single solid thud.
Well, can I have a look at this kit?
Let's show you what we got. So this is a pack here. So this is everything you get. We start off with what we call the stage 1 sound deadener, which is this material here that'll take out that panel resonance.
So this is the self-adhesive stuff that I've used before?
Self-adhesive, peel and stick. We can put this on a cymbal, just a small
I've seen your video, it's awesome.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it, you should check it out. We'll add a link. It's amazing difference.
That can go everywhere, floor pan, door skin, roof skin, and rear firewall. Then for the roof, we've got a 6mm foam, which is a peel and stick foam. So what that's going to do is help reduce the amount of heat that actually comes through into that cabin space.
Okay. And this is your kit for installation?
So we give you everything. The key to this pack is what we've got here. We've done the hard work to template it, that it's going to save you hours in doing it. Even the rear wall, so the rear firewall on those, you'll put your dampening on it. Then we've got a twin layer foam that you'll use on it. So this is pre-cut to go around the jack mount. We've also got a carpet pre-cut that goes over that, allows you to finish what Toyota didn't. Because it is pretty disheartening, you flip that rear seat forward and it's just raw sheet metal and you're like, what?
I've got to admit, I think that back wall on my vehicle, half the sound actually comes from that. And you hear a rock flick up and it's like, it scares the heck out of you. Well, I'm pretty excited to get this stuff in, can't wait actually, but I need to see this 4Runner, mate.
I'll take you over, Michael.
Come on, let's have a look.
Show you. So this is it. We've got an 80s 4Runner, so that's the lift-off back fiberglass canopy job. But what we've done is we've put it on a Patrol chassis. GQ Patrol, GU diffs. So we've got an LS1, and then we've got the GU manual box, I forget what they're actually called. Marks 4x4 adapter, engine mounts, sump, bell housing. 4Runner's actually 351mm shorter to this, so we've actually lengthened the 4Runner.
I used to have a Hilux extra cab. That was my first 4-wheel drive. I rebuilt it.
Yep.
But I always loved the 4Runner.
I had an 84 extra cab 2-wheel drive as my first car. So a bit of a soft spot for this shape. I've just put 3 standard size sheets of ours on the roof and you can see they're spaced out. You don't need to laminate the whole panel. Yeah, if I get up there, it's a single solid thud, which is what you're going to achieve on your vehicle.
You need to give car builders a follow on Instagram and just go right through all their reels. They make some fantastic content. The creation of a new style vehicle in this 4Runner with a GQ chassis is absolutely amazing. Thank you very much for all your time.
Appreciate you coming out,
Brendan.
Michael.
Yeah, I can't wait to see this finish.
Yeah, we'll have it at the Melbourne 4x4 show.
Well, that's the launch day for the Mighty79 Mark II.
We'll be there together.
Yeah.
Look forward to it.
All right, cheers,
Cheers.
Mate. How awesome is the team from Car Builders? They're just so passionate about vehicle design. Now, we're at PVS at the moment and we're getting a full strip out on this interior to get the Car Builders in. How you going, Jamie? Well, you guys have done all the hard work. The least I can do is help. I spent time with Brendan. He told me all about how to do this, so I'm going to give it a crack.
Good, well done. All right. So we take all the door trims off. That way we can get behind the doors and the door sill and actually do our sound deadening in the door. Take all the seats out, dashboard comes out, pretty much strip out the whole car. That's something we do every week here. We take dashboards out of cars, specifically Land Cruisers, and that way we can get all the trimming and all the sound deadening up towards the firewall.
This farm truck is going to be converted from a farm truck to
a luxury vehicle.
A luxury vehicle.
Yeah, exactly.
That'll be cool. Why not?
Yeah.
You can do it.
That's right, you can. That's what we specialise in.
All right, let me get back to it, mate.
Done, mate.
Well, what do you reckon, boys? I think I've done a pretty good job there. Not as good as Dom over here, but and this is right underneath the driver's seat, right under my butt.
That's the most important part.
There you go, Brendan. Hopefully I've done you proud, mate. Jamie, it's a fairly big process converting this vehicle full blackout. All the grey plastics, what happens to them?
So they all get sent to our painter, and what he'll do there is he'll first clean them, give them a really good clean to make sure that the paint sticks to it. Won't rub off because we want this to last, you know, in the lifetime of the vehicle. So we've done our testing on our own cars, nearly 10 years now, and we've had no flaking.
It'll look good. There's nothing left in this vehicle.
No, there's nothing left at all. So we rip everything out so we can all get either leather trimmed, like the dashboard for example, that will get leather trimmed with nice beautiful Merlot red stitching for you. So the next process after we've done the sound deadening is we'll overlay a carpet to match the blackout theme of the interior. And that actually has a bit of insulation in it as well, so that'll absorb some noise.
The grey interior on these 79s, it kind of reminds me of my original four-wheel drive, which is an extra cab Hilux. Even the air conditioning controllers were basically straight out of that car, I'm pretty sure. That was like 1987.
Yeah, nothing's changed. All right, so with our door trims, we got a full replacement ABS trim, which we then trim in leather.
So plastic, so it won't get affected by weather?
That's exactly right. We don't want any water ingress or anything causing...
So any deep water crossings and it's not going to go rotten?
Moisture, anything, it won't rot.
Jamie sent me a few CAD designs of the new speaker door pods. I'm pretty keen to see it in real life.
Yeah, they're an awesome thing. I've just put everything that I've wanted in my own personal car onto them. So puddle lights are very important. Nighttime, jumping out of the car, you want lights. You also want cups in every door. It's not something that we shouldn't have on every car. It should be on a farm truck. It adds luxury. You know what I mean? Now, rather than retrimming the original seats, because they're not comfortable, they're an old style seat, so they all get replaced with the Recaro seats.
Been running Recaros in the Mighty 79 and the difference it makes is huge. Admittedly, we might be driving in a day, we'll do 8 hours. We'll stop and have a break and make a coffee on the side of the road and so forth, but fatigue when you're driving is a huge issue, and the reduction of fatigue from Recaros makes a massive difference.
Yeah, it really does. The Recaro are based off a aeroplane seat. That's how they actually started, so it's actually a good product for long distance driving.
If you want to see the full range of Recaros to suit your four-wheel drive, duck down to your ARB store and take a look. Once the dashboard goes back in, steering wheel?
That's right, so we're going to do a steering wheel. Now, the new 2024 Land Cruiser already comes with steering controls, but the difference is our steering wheels also have the cruise control on the front of the face. There's no stalk anymore, so it's actually based on a 300 series steering wheel.
Yeah, I love the one in the Mighty 79.
That's right, you were the first one to actually get one. So we're going to do the same thing to this. Now, it's also got a leather upgrade, whereas the factory wheel doesn't have leather.
And
so,
the PVS head unit?
That's right, so we're going to do a new head unit for this one.
The Apple CarPlay works great. I jump in the car and it automatically connects.
The new wireless Apple CarPlay works phenomenal. We've also got built-in GPS, so if you're not using your phone or your phone's dead, you can still use the head unit with the SIM card built in.
I've got to head down to Adelaide in the Mighty 79, pick up another 79 series cruiser from ARB. We're taking it up to Willow Springs for a photo shoot. Can't wait to get the sunsets up there. Then I'm straight back to see how we've gone. Now we're going for a complete black and Merlot look on this vehicle. The only one thing that's orange are these indicators. So Jamie, I believe you got some good news for me.
I do, mate, yeah. So we're actually doing full replacement lenses, and they'll be in a clear or smoke color. Still the same shape. We have made this one a bit more thinner and more streamlined, so it doesn't look as big.
Yep.
But full replacement, plug and play, and ADR approved.
That's perfect. It's exactly what I'm after. Let's see how they go, eh? Now I've just arrived back from a major photo shoot for ARB over in South Australia, and this is what I see. It's an absolutely amazing transformation of this 79 series. I actually can't believe my eyes. Also, listen to this. Now, that sounds pretty cool. The rest of the interior, we've got the head unit, 300 series steering wheel. We've got all the Recaro seats in. They are so comfortable. Black roof lining, a black T console. The reverse camera feeds to what's going on behind you. The door trims are absolutely amazing with black leather and Merlot stitching. And these speaker pods, they look brilliant. How amazing is the transformation that the team at PVS have created? It's almost like a luxury vehicle. It's absolutely beautiful. I've been running ceramic coating on the Mighty 79 for 300,000 Ks in nearly 6 years, all around this countryside of ours, and I must admit it's performed extremely well. There's a lot of people out there that actually tell me that my car's always clean, and I think it's a lot to do with the fact that the ceramic coating, things just don't stick to it. If you look after that coating, it will last you for years. Now we're here at ARB getting all the good gear on it, and Jack from Finer Detail Industries has dropped in to have a look at the build. How are you, Jack?
How you going, mate?
Yeah, good, mate. I've got to say, the ceramic coating, I love it, absolutely love it, but there's a lot to change in technology that's going into this vehicle. New bull bar, new driving lights, electrical products are so much more advanced. What about ceramic coating? Where are we at there?
Ceramic coating is great, but there's so much more technology and advanced coatings. So what we have with Auto Triers, what we're going to be applying on this car is 3D Matrix Hybrid Graphene Coating.
That's a big name.
Yeah,
It's like giving yourself a massive title on your business card.
Yeah, it is a big name, but there's a lot to it. So it's polyprazane based coating, aircraft and marine technology, and we've managed to make it work for cars, the automotive industry.
So with the previous ceramic coating, one thing I notice all the time is you run your hand across the car and your hand doesn't grip. So I kind of figure it's the same with bushes and trees and so forth as they're traveling down the side of the car in the bush. If it can't grip, it's not going to scratch your car. Within reason, right?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So putting a ceramic coating on it, once it sets hard, it's going to give you like a glass effect over it, and it gives you a sacrificial barrier. So the biggest difference between ceramic and our product, ceramic coatings are made of SiO2, silicon dioxide. 2 to 3 years, it's going to start wearing out. It's not going to be as strong and it's not permanent. Coating we're going to be applying to this is 100% permanent. To remove it off the car, we'll be sanding it off.
Yeah, right. So what's the process exactly to ensure this looks amazing? Because the colour looks amazing. It's a big investment and I want to make sure it's protected, but I also make sure I look after it.
So the whole process would be, we'll obviously do a full decon wash, clean it, prep it, mask it up, inspect the paint, and then we'll do a paint correction on the car. Being brand new, used, secondhand, no matter what, we're going to do a multiple stage paint correction to refine the paint to get it absolutely perfect first.
So what exactly is paint correction?
Multiple machines, multiple buff pads and polishers and compounds, working out the correct combination to refine the paint. What that does, is micro sanding the paint, but it's at such a fine level that it's actually going to enhance the gloss and remove minor swirl marks, scratches, pinstripes, etc. prior.
So you make it as good as it can be?
Yeah.
And then you put the coating on to keep it there?
Yeah, so the coating, all it does is going to add gloss and to seal in the goodness. We're not just going to be protecting the paint, we're going to be coating everything on this car, the plastics, the wheels, the glass, all the leather on the interior and all the fabrics, suedes, any material inside this car we can protect as well.
Well, that's great, especially out in the field when we're covered in dirt from a recovery or something.
Yeah.
It's bad jumping back into the seats like that, but at least you know it's going to be protected.
This is our graphene-based ceramic coating.
It's black.
It's black.
You're not going to turn this car black, are you?
No, definitely not. But the technology in this is unbelievable.
So when I get back from a photo shoot, I normally give it a good clean with Salt Shift, and yeah, it's a really good product. Get all the crap off the car and make it nice and clean. Yeah. Is there a product that I can apply afterwards to protect that coating? Yeah,
definitely. So we have our ceramic hybrid detail spray. So it's actually got real ceramic in it, more than 50%. You don't have to use on ceramic coated cars. You can use it on any car, coated or non-coated, but it is going to add an extra layer every single time you apply it.
I can't wait to see what this looks like at the end of this. See, Red Dog's joined us.
Yep.
You're not going to coat Red Dog, are you?
Oh, we're definitely going to protect him as well, that's for sure.
He got some soot on him from the performance mods section, so we might have to give him a clean before you give it a coating. Follow along with us as we build the ultimate camera vehicle, the Mighty 79 Mark II.
Protected by Auto Triers.
That's it.